One of the most common questions I get from clients is what they should be doing to get their house to sell. Here are some of the things I tell them to do. Number one, clean, clean, clean. Clean your house from top to bottom. Everything from steam cleaning the carpets, the grout on the floors, scuffs on the walls, to making sure your windows are pristine. Number two, minor repairs. If you can do minor repairs yourself, start out with things such as repairing baseboards or door trim if need be, touch up paint, making sure all the fixtures are working properly. These are some of the things you want to make sure that you take care of, because these are the things that the clients are going to see right off the bat. They're going to give the perception of good or bad. So the more of these little tiny things you can start taking care of, take care of them up front. Number three, major repairs. If your house requires major repairs, consult a contractor and get bids up front. Last thing you want to be is in the middle of a transaction and scrambling to find out how much it's going to cost to get something fixed. All right, number four, curb appeal. Now this is going to be the first impression that potential buyers are going to have of your house. So you want to make sure that both your front yard and backyard are dialed in as much as possible. It's very inexpensive to add flowers and shrubs and bark chips or mulch and hire a gardener for just a few weeks to make sure your yards are completely manicured at all times. Number five, declutter. You want to move as much items as you can that you don't use on a day-to-day basis into a storage unit. You want the house to basically feel as open as humanly possible, so when buyers come in, they can start putting it in their mind where they're going to be putting their couch or their dining room table and their bed. You want them to start taking mental ownership. So declutter as many items as humanly possible. All right, so here's a crazy story. One time I was showing a family a townhouse out in Eastlake. And this was a pretty big townhouse. It's like 1,800 square foot. But the thing was about this is that the sellers, they had really nice furniture, but it was big furniture. And so literally when we were walking around in that townhouse, we almost had to stay in a line because the furniture was so large, the tables, the couches, and everything. So one thing that I would definitely say is that if you have large furniture where it makes your spaces look smaller, you might want to opt to put that stuff in storage for the time being and go and rent smaller furniture to make your space feel bigger. Remember, the better a client feels about your house, the higher the value they're going to perceive of it. Now, if your house does need some deferred maintenance, it may be best to get a home inspection up front to help start curing some of these deficiencies. I'm Claude Blackman. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions about how to stage your house or what you should be doing to your home, please reach out and let me know.